Guys, how's it going? Long time no see. If you follow my channel, which I'm sure if you're watching this you probably do, you would have noticed that I have been a little absent recently. Took about a little 2-month break from my channel and from the community in general. And it has nothing to do with anything anyone did. You guys are still the greatest people ever. But I figured at least I'll let you guys know what's been going on and why I've been gone for as long as I have. A couple warnings at the beginning of this video. I am filming this in my garage, and I am also doing laundry at the same time. So if you hear any weird noises, it's the laundry machine multitasking, you know. Also, this is going to be a lot more rambly than my normal videos. Sorry about that, but that's just kind of how I do it. So yeah, I've been gone for a little while, but I'm back now. At least I'm active again on Twitter and stuff, but I just had to take a little bit of a break. Nothing terrible happened, you know. I didn't go on a bender in Vegas or anything like that. I just had to get my priorities straight, if you will. I have a huge move coming up. Moving to Oregon. I currently live in Arkansas, and I'm moving to Oregon next weekend. So I really had to stop everything and pretty much devote myself completely to that move. This isn't, this isn't just a small move where I'm moving a city over or anything. No, I'm going 2,000 plus miles away. So collecting manga and talking about it and spending all my time doing that was kind of getting in the way. I was spending far too much money on it. I was just buying it for the sake of buying it, which I never wanted to do. I was buying volumes and they were just sitting on my shelf for months, and I had no intention of reading them. I just wanted them. And that is not a smart way to spend your money. Let me get a drink of water. Throat's dry. So yeah, kind of had to stop, just cut myself off cold turkey sort of thing. I had to just kind of take myself away from all the temptation. I had to just step back and really evaluate my collecting and the hobby and all that kind of stuff. Does that mean I'm going to quit buying manga? Never. I'm not going to stop. Once I get out to Oregon and get settled down, I'm going to start collecting again. I'm going to start making videos again. But until then, I got to start thinking about how I'm going to collect smarter. I'm still going to buy, like I said, I'm still going to have a nice shelf full of books, but I'm going to maybe, because I did a lot of blind buying, and that really hurt me, especially, as I took everyone else's opinion. I was, they say, if they said something was amazing, I would take their word for it, and I would just buy it, and then sometimes I didn't like it, so that was a waste of money. So I think that I might legally, of course, start reading a volume online, which I don't like doing, but I'll read a volume online or a couple chapters online, and if I like it, then I'll start buying it physical copy. That'll save me from wasting money on volumes that I don't know if I will enjoy or not. But I'm going to do it legally. I don't do scan websites. I don't do that kind of stuff. I have to support the industry that I love. It's freaking hardwired into my brain that just I have to do it that way. So that's really how the more collecting smarter aspect of this all comes into play. I've also been getting more into Western graphic novels, and when I mean Western graphic novels, I don't mean the genre of Western. I mean graphic novels that were created in, Europe or America or Canada, stuff like that. So I'm going to start talking about those a little bit. I'm not a huge superhero fan, but there are some that I like. Like right now I'm reading Old Man Logan, and it's pretty freaking incredible. So I'm going to start talking about those a little bit, but I won't be making a whole lot of videos on my channel until at least this summer. Until at least I get settled in Oregon and get a place and all that kind of stuff, and get my job all lined up and all that kind of stuff. But until then, I'm going to be focusing on my blog, which I've always enjoyed writing more than talking. These videos are really rambly, so my writing style is very ramblicious as well, but I trademarked that word, by the way, ramblicious. But, so until then, got off track again, but until then, I'm going to focus more on my blog, which I'll put a link down below to that. So if you want to keep track of what I'm doing, you can read that if you are so inclined. But yeah, but I will be making videos again. I've made incredible friends on YouTube, and I've missed you all very, very much. And it was hard for me just to kind of go away without saying anything, but I had to. Like I said, I had to stop cold turkey. I even disabled my Twitter account for a while, but that's all back. All that's back. As many of you know, I'm active on there, active on the Discord server, all that kind of stuff again. So yeah, for a couple months, I'm just going to be focusing on my YouTube, but this summer, or my blog, but this summer, I'm definitely going to start making videos again as well. Still going to make haul videos, still going to make recommendations. I'm going to definitely do some graphic novel recommendations as well as manga. Manga is not ever going anywhere. It's still my absolute favorite comic medium. I just love everything. If it has inked pages, I love it. So, yeah. Exciting times coming up in my life. And I'm going to try to share with you as much as I can. I will probably just be making little random rambling videos like this one on my phone. Hopefully with better background than my freaking garage where bikes and shitty ceiling where all the popcorn's falling off. But yeah, I got an interesting adventure coming up, and it was very important to me, so I had to just kind of step back for a little bit. But as I've said multiple times, I have no plans on stopping collecting manga. I could never do that. It's part of me, and I love it that much, and I'm not going to abandon you guys here on YouTube. If you like, please follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm staying the most active these days. Is definitely on Twitter until I can start up with my YouTube videos again. I'll put a link down in my description for my Twitter and my blog, so you can keep track of that if you'd like. I had to have been doing something well, but over these 2 months I gained like another 23 subscribers, so I thought I would lose all my subscribers after being absent for a month or 2 months, but nope. People must kind of like what I put out there, which is interesting because I don't really edit or anything like that, but I love you all so much that I don't care about that. I would still make these videos even if I only had 5 subscribers. They're still fun for me to make, but I just had to take care of me for a little bit, But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much back. Maybe not on the YouTube side quite yet, but I'll make these little update videos every now and then, especially when I get out to Oregon, which, like I said, is I'll be flying out a week from this Saturday. This weekend I'm going up to Iowa to be with some family, and then I'm flying out of there on the 8th. So once I get all into Oregon and I get settled down, I'm definitely going to do more update videos for you all, let you all know what's going on. But yeah, this was crazy rambly, like all my videos, but I hope you enjoyed it. Nonetheless, it felt good to let you guys all know what's going on and all that stuff. But until next time, hit me up on Twitter if you want to talk. Check out my blog. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care.